wabarakatuh, and welcome back to Alhamdulillah Arts. Today we'll be carrying on looking at the rest of the letters of the thuluth script. Next shape is this one, which we can use for the seen and the sheen as well. It's a very simple shape to do, and it's pretty much done in 3 parts. First part. 1. 2. And then just a big curve going across here. There you go. And your measurements are roughly 2 nuqtas down here. There should be space for at least 1 nuqta in each one there, and roughly 5 nuqtas across here. And 1 or 1.5 going down there. This shape we can use for a sod and a dad as well. What I would tend to do is do this kind of backwards. So I'd start here, do this bit first, and then go on to this bit, just to make it a little bit easier. Should have space for about 1.5 nuqtas there. Again, pretty much the same as a scene shape. Don't worry too much about being 100% accurate. As long as you can get the basic idea behind each shape, that's good enough at this stage. The next shape is this for the Taa and the Dha. At first you can just draw an alif and then the extra bit afterwards. So here we go. And then bring it around. It doesn't go straight, it's at a slight angle there. And then I would twist it around. Just to get your tip right there. And then join them both together. Your measurements for this should be roughly 1 nuqta there. Should be able to fit a nuqta there. 3 going across, and roughly 2 going there. The Ain and the Ghain are probably the most difficult letters to do, so get a pencil and do an outline first. It would make things a lot easier for you. Again, there are 2 ways that we can write this. What I tend to do is start off with the top, you won't be able to get a tip using the whole edge, so just use the tip of your ink pen and get that bit there. And the rest is pretty much the same as what we had before for our hair. Keep it nice and smooth. Curve it off at the end. For the other shape, start with the top. And then continue it around. I would stop about here and then start from here, just to make it a little bit easier. And you're curving your pen round as you go along. And just join it together. You can see the dimensions used here. These two take a fair bit of practice to get right. And I still can't get it right myself. And then if you wanted a ghain, you just add your nuqta on top. The fa and the qaf are quite similar, just slightly different in lengths and the number of nuqtas too. The hardest bit to get right is the first bit there. Keep your pen at 90 degrees, and that's what you want to do first. Then add to it, curve it round, and that's your initial shape, and it's actually the same for a wow as well. Then for a fa, it's a bit longer and not as deep. Just curve it up. And then with the qaf, same shape at the beginning. That first, then add that bit, slightly deeper, and it'll go down a bit more, but the length is roughly the same. And 2 nuqtas on top. Measurements for both should be roughly 5 nuqtas across. And then just the 1 nuqta down here for the qaf. So that brings lesson 4 to an end. Jazakallah khair for watching. Don't forget to share with your friends and follow me on Instagram at Alhamdulillah Arts. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.